This is your Idaho County Law Enforcement Roundup for the week of Monday, September 29th through Sunday, October 5th. A multi-agency standoff in Cottonwood ended with the arrest of a wanted fugitive from Washington. A backcountry medical rescue required a coordinated air response from the Idaho Air National Guard. Deputies also responded to several injury crashes along Highway 12, and local police handled multiple fraud, theft, and vandalism reports through the week. On Monday, September 29th, county deputies responded to a burglary on Highway 95 north of Grangeville and an injury crash at Mackenzie Creek Road. Deputies also handled reports of harassment, threatening behavior, and battery, along with several routine calls involving animals and suspicious activity. Grangeville police investigated a vandalism complaint, while Cottonwood police conducted a welfare check. On Tuesday, September 30th, county deputies were called to Ranney Road for a report of animal neglect and to Pollock for a littering complaint. Deputies also investigated fraud on North Street and a traffic and drug-related offense on Big Salmon Road. In the Kamiai and Kuski area, deputies investigated a theft near Luke Gulch and Lambs Grade and a fire on Luke's Gulch Road. Grangeville police handled a medical call and investigated a vehicle theft. Cottonwood police responded to a dog-at-large report. On Wednesday, October 1st, county deputies were dispatched to several traffic-related calls along Highway 95, including a non-injury crash near milepost 242. In the Coos Key area, deputies responded to multiple suspicious activity reports and a fraud case on Sutler Creek Road. Cottonwood police also investigated a suspicious circumstance. Later that evening, a major rescue operation began in Idaho County's backcountry after a hunter fell ill. More on that in our incident spotlight. On Thursday, October 2nd, county deputies assisted another agency on Center Road and responded to a small dumpster fire on Tolo Lake Road. Deputies in the Coos Key area were kept busy with multiple reports, including drug activity on Highway 12 near milepost 88, a custodial interference complaint, harassment on Larch Road, and a gas skip. Grangeville police handled several calls, including a non-injury crash and a welfare check. On Friday, October 3rd, county deputies made a DUI arrest on Highway 7 near milepost 7, responded to threats on Ironwood Drive, and assisted another agency on the Grangeville Salmon Road. Deputies in the Coos Key area investigated two thefts, one on Trinary Road and another near American River, and a fraud complaint. Grangeville police took reports of fraud and a citizen dispute, while Cottonwood police handled a separate fraud investigation. On Saturday, October 4th, county deputies responded to multiple non-injury crashes along Highway 95 and to a domestic dispute on Salmon River Court. In the Coos Key area, deputies investigated an injury crash on Highway 12 near milepost 170 and a battery on Yacas Creek Drive. Grangeville police dealt with a juvenile issue that day. And on Sunday, October 5th, county deputies were called to Church Street in Cottonwood for a wanted person, the week's most serious incident. Deputies also investigated trespassing on River Street and a lost firearm near Forest Service Road 337. Deputies in the Coos Key area handled a weapon offense on Fall Avenue, a warrant arrest, and a report of pornography on Andrew Jackson Way. Grangeville police dealt with multiple welfare checks, a theft, and a death investigation. Cottonwood police responded to vandalism. The Idaho County Sheriff's Office reports that on Sunday afternoon, October 5th, deputies located a wanted fugitive on Church Street in Cottonwood after Boise police issued an officer safety alert earlier in the week. Deputies found 42-year-old Eric Wright of Kalispell, Montana, barricaded inside a camper. Due to the elevated risk, the Idaho State Police SWAT team responded. While officers attempted communication, Wright sustained a self-inflicted injury. He was taken to St. Mary's Hospital in Cottonwood, then flown by life flight to Kootenai Health in Coeur d'Alene. Authorities say Wright was wanted on multiple felony warrants out of Whitman County, Washington. The Sheriff's Office credits coordinated teamwork between the Idaho State Police, Cottonwood Police, the City of Cottonwood, St. Mary's Hospital and Ambulance, Life Flight, and the FBI for safely resolving the situation. No officers were injured. The case remains under investigation. Earlier in the week, a dramatic backcountry medical rescue unfolded after a hunter fell ill in the rugged wilderness on Wednesday, October 1st. According to the Idaho County Sheriff's Office, dispatch received word that a 55-year-old man was unable to return to camp due to a medical condition. Severe weather prevented rescuers from reaching the site overnight. At dawn Thursday, Life Flight made 2 attempts but could not access the location. The Idaho Air National Guard was then called in, successfully hoisting the hunter to safety with a helicopter team. The patient was transferred to Life Flight and taken to the hospital for further care. Officials thanked both Life Flight and the Air National Guard for their quick action and coordination under challenging conditions. Weekly wrap-up. In all, law enforcement across Idaho County handled a steady flow of traffic incidents and routine service calls, along with a few serious investigations that required extensive coordination. From aerial rescues to SWAT responses, it was a week that highlighted the teamwork and readiness of local and state agencies alike.